We know the destruction storms can cause, but we often forget to ask ourselves, are we ready for the next big event? The Connecticut Institute for Resilience and Climate Adaptation at UConn has developed the Climate Change Vulnerability Index to map it down to your street. It takes three elements to determine vulnerability: exposure to extreme weather, multiplies it by the sensitivity, and divides it by the adaptive capacity. In other words, the potential to change structures and systems to better handle severe weather. Right now, it's running for two weather elements: flood and heat. We already know some of the trouble spots. For example, the north end of Hartford, which floods frequently. Here's this from Senator Chris Murphy back in April.
These are places where people are living, and the displacement caused by these floods is equally catastrophic as the cost of cleanup. And so we just have to be honest that this problem has lasted far too long.
This tool can bring you down to street level, identifying neighborhoods in darker blue the most at risk, including some of those in the north end. The heat mapping tool, as you would expect, highlights urban heat islands, areas with concrete, asphalt, and buildings that retain the sun's rays and give off heat. For example, parts of New Haven rank among the highest for vulnerability in the state. All of the red areas here, the most vulnerable. Towns and cities can use this tool when assessing their risk, and you can check it out too. To see how vulnerable your neighborhood may be, visit Fox 61 or our news app to use it yourself. I'm meteorologist Ryan Breton, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.